It seems impossible to find such a person who has never seen the Christmas series of films Home Alone. For many viewers, Macaulay Culkin, the boy who played the main role of the thunderstorm of all robbers, is still an 8-year-old boy who so bravely defends his home. But children tend to grow up, and today Macaulay Culkin is a grown man with his own history of success and failure. Macaulay Culkin was born in 1980 to a poor family. The father of the future actor, Christopher Culkin, was a former Broadway actor forced to earn money by working in the church. Macaulay was born into a large family. From childhood he lived with his parents and 7 siblings in a 1-bedroom apartment. The father wanted to see in his son a successor to the acting profession. He realized his unfulfilled creative ambitions, so the boy was sent to a dance and acting circle from childhood. Macaulay Culkin's debut on stage took place when the young star was 4 years old. Then the boy entered the stage of the New York Philharmonic. After that, there were tiny roles in a number of American films, including those with the participation of recognized stars, but Macaulay's fame constantly bypassed him. The fateful moment for the Macaulay Culkin family came when the boy was invited to audition for an ambitious new Christmas comedy. Macaulay was remembered by the screenwriter of Home Alone, John Hughes, who once worked with the boy on the same site. However, the casting did happen. Director Chris Columbus at first did not want to take Macaulay, but nevertheless trusted the choice of his screenwriter and took the boy into the picture. The comedy Home Alone broke all conceivable and unthinkable records, becoming the most profitable comedy in the history of American cinema. Home Alone grossed $476 million in its first run on an $18 million budget. It was the success and breakthrough of Macaulay Culkin, who played the famous Kevin McAllister. Since then, the young artist has become the #1 star in young Hollywood. Despite the fact that Macaulay became the main earner for his large family, the finances of the underage star were managed by his father, who became his agent. However, the nature of the authoritarian father, who followed every movement of not only his son, but also his wife, was rather tired of everyone, including the workers on the set. In 1995, Macaulay's mother left the family, which had a strong influence on the child. After that, Macaulay abandoned all filming and wanted to live the life of an ordinary teenager. He was finally able to go to school like ordinary children. Then it was decided to start an acting career. Fame and fame are not tests for everyone. Many do not pass it, which is fraught with serious consequences. Unfortunately, our hero did not stand aside. At 17, Macaulay Culkin sued his parents so that he could manage his finances on his own. Since then, constant fun began with friends, drinking, and then drugs were added to this list. In parallel with this, Macaulay Culkin married Rachel Miner, but their marriage lasted less than 2 years. In 2000 the couple divorced. Around that time, Macaulay met and began dating the then unknown Mila Kunis. These relationships lasted quite a long time, 8 years, but they were also not so serious as to take Macaulay away from addictions. The death of his sister in 2008 had a strong influence on Macaulay. Macaulay then closed down and began to abuse drugs. At the same time, information about the death of a star appeared several times on the network, but each time he denied it. True, more and more often they began to notice a star in a state of intoxication in public places. Often Macaulay Culkin went to the police station. Once the star was detained with prohibited means, but Culkin managed to get out on bail. After filming Home Alone, Macaulay Culkin came to hate both the film industry and his character. According to him, he did not review the Christmas comedy for a long time, and always reacted sharply to a request to repeat gestures or phrases known from the film. However, in 2017, Macaulay began dating actress Brenda Song, after which Macaulay Culkin's life improved. In 2018, they got married, and in 2021, Macaulay had a son, whom he named after his late sister. The creation of a family and the birth of a child had a strong influence on Macaulay. Since then, he has become more balanced, tied up with bad habits and continued his acting profession.